So if anyone wants to let me know. Oh, okay. Hi, everybody. We are lit like BIC here at BIC headquarters, ready to kick off our 2021 inaugural BICA Awards. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome everyone to headquarters. My name is Alexandria Barnett. I am your Director of Public Relations here at BIC headquarters. Before I go on, I'll allow each of our board of directors to speak if they'd like to introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, my name is Alana Scott and I'm your Director of Operations, and I will be one of the co-hosts for today's presentation.
We also have here our special guest, Constance Robertson, who will also be co-hosting with us.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for welcoming me into the BIC community.
All right, let's go ahead and get lit like BIC. If we'd like to go to our next slide.
You're on mute, Alex.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys, you're gonna be dealing with me all presentation. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about BIC, just so everyone out there can get to know us a little bit more. Blacks in Cybersecurity headquarters, we are a premier cybersecurity organization bringing more minority outreach to InfoSec. Our mission here at BIC is to strive to create not only education and training, but a culture and a real family when it comes to the cybersecurity community, and leveraging that to be able to give a wide array of opportunities, skill set, as well as transitioning ability and everything else that goes into the InfoSec community and within the industry to our amazing, beautiful Black family, BIC family. All right, next slide, please. We also have the flyest merch in InfoSec, so if anyone needs that, cough, cough. Okay, so just a couple announcements and housekeeping before we get started. So our next awards for this next following year, will be September 1st, 2021. And again, our next event will be our VirtualCon 2021 on May 15th at DEF CON. Fingers crossed we'll be in person, guys, but it's so exciting to be welcomed into that community as well. So definitely look out for more opportunities to see that, to get involved, and announcements coming soon.
All right, thanks, Alex. So welcome everyone to our second annual BIC Awards. Hope you enjoy the show. All right, so our BIC Awards purpose statement. The purpose of the BIC Awards is to uplift and recognize individuals, platforms, initiatives, programs, organizations, and entities in the Black community or serving the Black community. As we have already said, we are your hosts today. I'm Alana Scott. You've heard from Constance and Alex.
And Constance Robertson. Yes, and Alex Barnett. So as Constance Robertson, also to give you a little more information on me and how I am involved in the community, I am a regional sales leader at Dell Technologies. So I am in the technology sector and dabble in cybersecurity as part of the portfolio of Dell Technologies. So I've graciously been led into the community with Alex and Michaela. And again, thank you for letting me be a presenter here and represent myself as well as Dell Technologies today.
All right, so a little bit of our history. If you all are not already familiar, Black in Cybersecurity is the premier conference series, meetup group and organization community, spearheading the way to solving the disparity between the Black community and cybersecurity knowledge and resources. BIC was actually founded in 2018 and has made historical strides in creating and holding space for Black people in cybersecurity. We have workshops, programs, initiatives, conferences, iconography, capture flag competitions, networking events, training programs, certifications, and much, much more. Here you see a couple of the pictures from our events in the past. As I stated, we started as a meetup group at common cybersecurity conferences such as B-Sides, DEF CON, ShmooCon. We met up at libraries, hacker maker spaces, and restaurants. The group would meet after conferences to share information and fellowship with one another. If you're interested in more information, please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Facebook, and follow the hashtags lit like BIC or Blacks in Cyber, as well as visit our website at www.blacksinscyberconf.com.
Couple special shout outs we have here today, honorable mentions and special recognitions. We'd love to shout out Girl Scout Troop number 75142 for going through some of our trainings and I believe finishing up this morning. So we're super excited to welcome them once again into the BIC family, as well as be able to share our knowledge and get them trained. So it was a pleasure to have them. And we're so excited to continue to work with them. Next, honorable mentions and special recognitions, we have the Freaks team, the CTF team, I believe all the way from Kenya. So we're super excited to shout you guys out, doing an amazing job bringing cyber to that area, as well as I believe kicking butt in CTF, capture the flag. So we're super excited to shout them out. Yay.
So we have our first award of the day. It is Social Media Outlet and Platform of the Year. This is a platform or an account that has often gone above and beyond to connect with users with each other, connect users with the information and the resources that is needed to bring more Black people and diverse groups into cybersecurity. So today we'd like to honor Elan Wright. She is the owner of DFIR Diva. At this time, we'll hear from Elan Wright.
I believe she is in absentia, so although we won't be able to hear from her at the moment, we do send congratulations to her along with her award. So we'll just continue to move on to our next person, but claps, claps, claps for her. So yeah.
So
Go ahead, sorry.
No, you're fine. Our Cyber Content Creator of the Year. This is an award that the content creator who has made cybersecurity top topics more accessible, relatable, and relevant. And today's winner is Sean St. Hill at Tech and Main Presents Podcast. And now this time we'll hear from Sean.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to express my gratitude to Blacks in Cybersecurity for the award and for the work they do to highlight and elevate the Black community in cybersecurity. I'd also like to thank God and my family, especially my wife, Donna, and daughter, Danae, who are currently watching. It is a good thing for a man to have a wife and daughter's love. To the listeners and guests of the podcast, you make doing the Tech and Main Presents podcast worthwhile week in and week out. Our 100th episode drops in 2 weeks. And lastly, I'd like to thank the Sean St. Hill of July 2019 for listening to his inner voice about starting the podcast. Thank you.
Brilliant, thanks so much. Okay, I will believe we move on to our next person. Okay. Cybersecurity Influencer of the Year. So this award will be going to an influencer in the cybersecurity space that exhibits topic proficiency as well as creating curations of content in their field. So essentially, someone who's doing a great job being an amazing ambassador to the cybersecurity community, and we're so excited to give them this award. So drum roll, please. Taylor Herarte, the Digital Empress, homegirl, we love her, an amazing icon within the industry, but also a badass in tech. I'm excited to give this award to her. Congratulations, and we're just so excited to have you. So we'll go ahead and give you time to say something.
Oh, hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I just want to say thank you to everyone that voted for me for this award and giving me this platform to spread awareness, to influence more Blacks to get into tech. We need you guys for this field. We need you to inspire more people to get in this field. And we need you for, all the young Black children that are coming after you. And yes, thank you guys so much. I'm still in shock that I won this award. And everyone, have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
Now we move on to the outstanding practitioners. This award is exemplary of cybersecurity practitioners in the Black community. These are people out there doing it every day, doing the work and being the leaders in their field. They're the ones that Empress is talking about. They're leading the charge and breaking new ground and being there and fighting against what is corporate America and what it looks like to be a practitioner in cybersecurity. So I want to give a great round of applause to these people who are doing it day after day and in representing us in an amazing light. I can't explain this any more than I am saying it now, that I am truly admired. When I was reading some of the names and what they were doing in their fields, I am just immensely proud to see that there's so much melanin out there doing an exciting job. So I wanted to start off today with Samara Moore. She's a senior manager at Amazon Web Services. Now, Samara, do you have any words that you'd like to share today? She must not be in.
Yes.
So we'll go to the next. The next one is Mari Galloway. She is the CEO of Women's Society and Cyber Jiu-Jitsu. So I'm so excited. I know she's online. I've seen her in the chat congratulating people. So I just love that. So I'm excited to hear from Mallory.
Hey, everybody. Thank you. I was not expecting this, so this is really exciting. So thank you guys for selecting me. Honestly, the team behind me is what makes this special. Being a part of this community is what makes this special. I didn't get here alone, so thank you to all of the folks. My mom is listening she's watching on the chat right now, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I think this is great. I think what BIC is doing is super awesome. I remember when you guys first got started and I was just like, ooh, another group I can join. And, to see the growth and the expansion is just amazing. So thank you.
And next, our other recipient of this award is Courtney Jackson. She is CEO of Paragon Cyber Solutions. Is Courtney with us here today?
I am.
Yay.
Oh no, I don't see my video. Hopefully you can see it. But wow, I just want to say thank you so much and good afternoon, everyone. I am really honored to receive this award and happy to be associated with BIC. You're doing amazing things. And I 100% agree with their mission to highlight and elevate the Black community in cyber. We are grossly underrepresented in this field. We've come a long way since I started out 20 years ago, but we still have a long way to go. And it's a personal passion of mine to impact change and help people grow and excel in cyber. So thanks again to everyone that supports me, BIC, and our joint mission to uplift our cyber community. I sincerely appreciate the award and acknowledgement.
Fantastic. Thank you, Courtney. And the next recipient of this award is Talvis Love. He's the CIO of Baxter International. Talvis, are you with us today?
I believe he is in absentia.
That is fine. Our next recipient of this award, and I love that we have so many. That is indicative of us breaking ground. That we have so many that we can award this to that are actually in there breaking ground and making it easier for people of melanin to get into this field. So our next recipient is Mark Raphael, CEO of Supremely. Is Mark with us today?
Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for having me. I'm truly grateful to be the recipient of this award. And first of all, I want to thank Blacks in Cybersecurity for elevating the difficult work so many of us are doing in the cybersecurity, but for which we rarely get support. I take this as a sign telling all of us that we are going in the right direction and that we should keep moving. I also want to thank the people who nominated me. I was not aware of that, so it's a surprise. So thanks a lot. And also the people who are always by my side throughout this journey. As all, you all know, it's a very difficult one. So Sophie and Nico, this is for you. Finally, for the cybersecurity community and all the technologists out there, I'm recommending you to always put people first. Technology can do a lot, but we the people are capable of much more. Let's put people first so we can become the strongest links. Thank you.
That is true. Technology is only a tool. It's only as good as the people who are leading it. So those words are very well said, Mark. Thank you. The next recipient is Camille Stewart. She is head of security and policy at Google. Is Camille with us today?
Hi, thank you all so much for this award. Thank you, Vic, for creating this community. It is so important to highlight the talent that flows through the Black community. We contribute so much to this industry, and I take a great pleasure in the work I do every day, but also using my platform to make sure that I give voice to diverse communities, not only as a population, but in the work, right? Our perspectives matter and how technology shows up in our lives. And so empowering people in and through technology is something that is really important to me. So thank you all for this honor. Thank you to my support system, my partner, my family, my friends. I really appreciate it.
Wonderful, Camille. Glad to hear that. And you just, again, reiterating, there are so many companies who are looking for D&I, right? Diversity, inclusion, and groups like BIC are holding them accountable, saying, hey, we have the resources, we have the people. Use us, use this platform to get the talent that you need for your organization. So I love that everyone is a part of BIC and they're trying to make sure that you build a platform, because this gives an easy way for big companies like Google and Amazon and Dell to be able to come in and have a resource of Black talent out there. So again, thank you for being a part of BIC. And we are going to move on to the next award. Go ahead and take it over, Alex. You're on mute.
I knew I was going to have issues with that. Bear with me, as you all know. Yes, we will go ahead and get on to our outstanding community leaders. No real description needed here, of course, as these people have come out, led by example throughout their communities to create better places, to establish foundations, and to just be the overall spearhead within their communities. So we will go ahead and announce them. Yatia Hopkins, you are up if you are with us today and like to speak.
I am here. Thank you so much. I mean, I echo everyone's sentiments. Thanks so much to Vic for creating this community, but also fostering a culture where we are lifting each other up, because we do have a ton of work to do, as many previous speakers have stated. And I so believe the fact that we are better together. So the fact that this is even happening today, I'm like all over the place with what I want to say, because I'm like, I feel like a cheerleader because it's so awesome. But whatever we can do to move the community forward, that is my mission. That's the mission of Empower Cybersecurity. And I mean, just fantastic to be here. And thanks for having me. And congratulations to everyone that preceded me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And our next recipient is
Joshua Moses.
Joshua, were you able to make it today?
I believe he's in absentia today, so that's okay.
Hello, everybody.
There we go.
Oh, there he is.
I knew I'd seen you. I apologize. There we go.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Big. I am extremely honored to be receiving such an important award. I mean, I'm so happy to be associating with Big. Winning this award would not have been possible actually without the Diary of Hackers community and the inspiration I have received from my seniors in the field. So again, to my amazing team members, thank you so much. For my family and everybody that have helped, thank you so much. And we only get to do more work to do so that we can have more impact. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, without further ado, we'll move on to the organizations. These are organizations that are working towards diversifying cybersecurity industry. So these are organizations that we've looked towards, that we've seen, that are breaking ground, that are getting in the trenches and are making sure we are represented. So we want to highlight, one is Empower Her Cybersecurity.
Thank you. I'm up again. Really, really appreciate it. And, you know, we're a young organization and we're just here to get more women of color interested in the space, debunk all the myths, lower the perceived barrier to entry, because, I mean, let's face it, nothing against the guys out there, but women, we crush it. We need more of us in the field. We need to be more represented, and we're a young organization, so the fact that we're here represented today with as much respect as I have for BIC is a sign that we're headed in the right direction. So really appreciate it.
Thank you, Tia. The next one is Cyberspace Kenya.
I believe we may have some representatives to discuss that, but again, because of the time difference, we may be in absentia for this.
Right.
Definitely send you guys that award.
And there is Share the Mic in Cyber.
Thank you guys so much again. I hope Caitlin comes on camera too. Lauren couldn't make it today, but we are just so proud of the community that rallied behind a vision that started on Twitter of us saying it would be great to amplify the voices of Black practitioners in cyber. We wanted to start a dialogue, make room for uncomfortable conversations, and catalyze action. And the way partner organizations like BIC have amplified this message and supported this message, the way WISP has, invested in scholarships for Black practitioners, and the way other organizations continue to reach out and rally around this mission to make space and make room for this important segment of the population is empowering, humbling, and a great honor just to be in service of that mission. So to receive accolades from the community we seek to serve is something that means more than anything. So I really appreciate the support of BIC. We all really appreciate the support of BIC, and I'll let Caitlin say something.
Yeah, thank you so much to BIC and to the many Black cyber practitioners that work to protect and secure our information. The work you're doing is made more important by the fact it's being done and often in an environment and a nation that doesn't do enough to protect you from risk, threats, and harms. Community and supporting one another is just integral to this field. And I'm so incredibly happy to be an ally and be part of the Share the Mic in Cyber community. So thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caitlin.
Thank you guys for being here too. They do amazing on Twitter. It's awesome to see that.
Yes, because it takes more than just us. It takes allyship. So it is so important to, like, for organizations like Share the Mic to have allies that fold within this. So I am so excited to continue on to celebrating the impact of our community. So as we further ado, we'll go to the next, which are BIC Ambassadors of the Year. So just tell you a little about the ambassadors. These are people who have been in outreach. They have been people who have went above and beyond and have been able to extend themselves beyond just their own individual organizations that they're contributing to, and extended them beyond ours. So they have taken it these different locations. They have branched off and helped us grow. So these are people who are outstretching their arms and giving us roots in different places so that we become more of an impact. So without further ado, we'll start off with Fatimata Sankar.
If she would like to speak.
Hi, everyone. First, I would like to say thank you so much to Blacks in Cybersecurity for allowing me to share my love of cybersecurity and helping people who look like me pivot and learn more about the field through your platform. Although I am the ambassador for New York City, I have met and connected with so many people outside of my community and even around the world regarding cybersecurity. Through various events that Big hosted, I have met so many different people and learned so much regarding various aspects of cybersecurity. I will also like to take this time to thank Big for sharing opportunities that allowed me the chance to even get my foot in the field. When I first started Big, I was not in a career that was aligned with cybersecurity, and through BIC, I was able to do so. So I appreciate and love my Blacks in Cybersecurity family, and I am happy to be associated and a part of BIC.
Thank you so much. Yes, just being a part of BIC since the inception, being able to see us grow, it has been such a pleasure to watch you, among all of our ambassadors, just create that space where we needed it the most. And just seeing, and not to be too much, but just seeing everybody go from us sending you out shirts and going and recruiting on campuses to seeing people want to be a part of this on different locations in different cities and internationally, even as we continue to expand, has been just such a pleasure. And it's been amazing seeing you guys grow. So I'm so happy to see you here, and congratulations once again to you and all of our other ambassadors.
Without further ado, our second round of ambassadors. And it comes from the campus of Delaware State University. It is Job Alabar and Jessica. Is Job with us today? Okay.
Okay, next.
And then Jessica. She with us?
Yes, I am. Can you guys see me and hear me?
I can.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hi. I would like to thank BIC for the award and just giving the space for us to be able to learn more about cybersecurity and just be engaged. I know that for my school and our cohort, we're very happy to be a part of this because we don't really have a lot of cybersecurity based courses that we can take. So BIC has just opened that door for us to be able to just learn more. And thank you for the award.
Thank you, Jessica. And without further ado, we do have one more. It's our international recognition for the year. So our international is Stephen Hasford with BIC at Ghana.
Oh, yeah.
Is Stephen with us today?
Yeah, hi, good afternoon.
Well, thank you for joining us, since I know it's different time zones. So
Yeah.
thank you for making the additional effort.
Yeah, it's afternoon in Ghana here. Yeah, I'm extremely honored to be receiving such an important award. I'm honestly grateful for the recognitions I've received from BIC. Thanks to Michaela, Alexandra, Alana, and all the BIC team for the support you give whenever I reach out. Once again, thank you so much for the award.
Thanks, Stephen.
Thank you, Stephen, for joining us. I know it's evening your time frame, so thank you. All right. And our BIC Unsung Hero. This is an award for a practitioner or a hobbyist that is not as visible, or maybe someone that's not commonly known to the community. However, they are consistent. They are much needed, and they give a great contribution to the community. So sometimes it's those people that are behind the closed doors that are, writing this up or taking an initiative, and they don't always get the limelight, but they're there. They're consistent, and they're a part of the community and making sure we all are growing, right? People, I kind of look at them as the fertilizers of our growth tree. Because a lot of times people don't think about, the fertilizers. It's what it actually helps the tree grow. People see the leaves and the beautiful flowers, but these are the people who are doing the work that cannot be seen, but is very important to the community. So without further ado, I am super excited to talk about, Jones Barraza. I know he just got in, so I think he should be here. I think I saw his name.
Oh, there we go. Hi.
Hello everyone. I'm very grateful for the award, and personally, I'll say that BIC has given us a very large opportunity whereby we're able to do more, especially when it comes to the community. And having been recognized as someone who is making changes and making impact to the community, I would say that I wouldn't have done this alone. I have a team that I must recognize as well. And to the BIC community and to everyone else, I would say I'm very grateful, I'm humbled, and I'm excited for the award. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jones.
Thank you, Jones. Now, there was a little bit of a time zone difference with Kenya, but we don't want to let anyone not be represented. So they joined a little late. Hey, you know, CPT time, just kidding. But I wanted to go ahead and recognize our Kenyan setup. So I want to go ahead and go and let them speak. Our cyberspace Kenya.
That will be me again. Once again, I would like to say that I'm very, very grateful for the recognition, and particularly to the Cyberspace Kenya community, which essentially is a safe space for hackers based in Kenya, where we mentor them, we train them, and also try to give them exposures, as well as offer hands-on experience training through the CTFs. And on behalf of the Cyberspace Kenya community and the people also behind the Cyberspace Kenya community, we'd like to say thank you very much for BIC for the recognition. And moving forward, we know that and believe that we're going to work towards changing and building more capacity in regard to cybersecurity in Kenya. Once again, thank you very much, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jones. That was beautiful.
All right, take it away, Alex, presenting the next award.
Oh, sorry, guys. You know I have an issue with mute. I will get it, I promise. Our BIC Image Award. Now, this really is a compilation of everything that is BIC, a real ambassador of our brand, but also someone who is strong in themselves, building that foundation within cyber, but also gives from themselves personally and professionally to the industry. So without further ado, with the BIC Image Awards, we have, drum roll, Stephen Pullum. If he's in and would like to say.
Well, yes, I am. Hello, everyone. How you doing? You guys, you're honoring with this award, really do. It's been a 35-year plus journey in cyber. So I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to give honor to God. That's who the award really goes to, is God. And I want to say we may not be where we want to in this field, but we're not where we used to be. And we know where we're going. And as a person, as a village, as a strong Black people, I think we got a lot ahead of us on a lot of initiatives. So I want to thank you. I'd be remiss if I didn't say happy birthday to my daughter, but so Alexis. But I thank you all, and I'm honored and gracious, very gracious and humble by this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We honestly are so happy to have you here. I know you've been a part of the early hacking community. You've been in the industry and you've seen everything. So it is really an honor and a pleasure for us to have you here to accept this award and to continue to spearhead and be a light to us as a baby in the community. So personally, I just want to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. That about, there we go.
All right, well, thank you, everyone. That wraps up the awards for this evening. I know that the Alana has a few words that she'd like to share in closing, but before I do that, I just want to say thank you again for allowing me to be a part of this opportunity of sharing this community. It was wonderful to see, again, so many names doing so much needed work out there. So I am just so excited to continue the good fight, to just have diversity, inclusion, have diversified thought, because from different backgrounds become different ideas can help us further ourselves in the community. And without having a different viewpoint, we can't move forward. So it is our voices are needed, our ideas are necessary, and they are intricate and part of this. So I just want to keep saying, just congrats to everyone. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep making strides. There are young versions of us that are watching us. And I know those of you who, like Stephen Pullum, who was early in the community, early in the hacking community, was, in the early community with CDC. It's very important that we keep doing that fight, right? So excited. I'm going to stop talking. I'm just so excited to be a part of that and just keep going, because you guys are doing necessary work. And I know that you guys, either you have kids yourself or you have nieces or nephews, you give them another example of what they could be, right? We are more than just our physical talents. We have a lot to offer that is brains and brawn. And that's one of the great things about our people. So I'm super excited to see what else comes out of this community and what opportunities are made from you guys. Keep trekking the treks that you're trekking. So again, without further ado, I will let Alana speak.
Thanks so much, Constance. Thank you for giving us your time today to help us with this. I just want to say thanks to all of you who tuned in. Thanks for all the award winners. We're looking forward to what you do next year. Our award season opens again next year, September 1, 2021. We have our virtual con that's right around the corner. That's on May 15. And make sure you look out for BIC at DEF CON 29. Thank you. We're looking forward to everything that you might do. And sound like someone might have had something to say.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say hi. And again, being the Chief Flex Officer here at BIC HQ, just wanted to let you know we have the Flyest Merchant InfoSec and our new season did drop. So please go ahead and look at that for your flyest things, whether you need your patch out here, your jacket, the sweater, what have you, to get ready for those in-person conferences or even for our Zoom meetings just like this. So I just want to say, look out for that, as well as we expand into our public relations sector of BIC. So definitely look out for that. Make sure you're following us if you haven't already on all of our Instagram, Twitter, our YouTube, subscribe and turn on those notification bells, okay? So you guys are ready and here when we have those awesome opportunities like this, as well as all the cool stuff that we share on our YouTube channel. Again, I just wanted to say thank you and congratulations to everybody who's won. Shout out to all of our OGs in the industry who showed up, showed out, and definitely represented. Thank you to everybody who's here as well and received their awards from all over the world. So thanks again, guys, from me. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
The last thing I just wanted to interject, I want to say a big thank you to our Michaela Barnett for making sure that we have a seamless program. So thank you, Michaela. I know you're not showing your face today, but we know you're always in the background.
At least you know.
That took me out. All right.
All right, guys, have a great weekend.
Thank you, guys.